Hello there guys, Tom here with another video. I'm a bit exhausted. I went running and this was tough this time. I had a pretty good speed. I thought I'm always pretty good, but this time it was another guy. I was gonna keep up with him and it was not possible. He was much younger, but damn, I see he's running up there uphill. It's crazy. I wouldn't be able to keep up with that in my shape now. No way. So about this video, why am I doing this? I feel like this video is gonna be the kind of video where I'm gonna like end up not posting it. So we'll see. But I felt today this kind of deep sense of loneliness as I do, and I say that just off the record, that of course I take responsibility for all my decisions and choices. There have been moments when I really wanted to be alone because it's how I am as a person. I need to function. I need to have my things that I'm working on and really put, like I'm writing on it now, idealism, a chapter about idealism and what that actually is as a philosophy. And as a very idealistic person, I work very hard to make my beliefs and my meaning of purpose become actual reality. And I'm not comparing myself with some kind of guru or anything like that. It's just how I function. I know that a lot of idealists, people in the history, have been very lonely at times, but of course I didn't ask for this situation right now, to be this isolated as I am. And I'm past that sense of, what should I say, that sense of loneliness where you're just feeling sorry for yourself and feeling pathetic about yourself. I'm not anywhere near that. I'm never gonna be that. Hopefully never. But I don't want to be bitter. I just would like to have some closeness. But yeah, again, where's my self-esteem at this moment in life? It's like nowhere close. And when I think about it, who is actually interested to be with a guy like me at this moment, where I am only working, I am only in my room, I'm never doing really anything fun, but I'm doing the best I can with what I have during this pandemic anyway. Like I said, I work all the time and I exercise, I try to think about health when I eat well, and doing things like to better myself every day, whether it's working on a small size business or build a startup, or my daytime job, or the book, or music, or exercising, like I said. Of course, there's always room if you meet somebody special. But yeah, some days it's just more hard. And also, like when you think about it, I'm so also very, very hopeful and thankful, grateful for what I do have about in my life. But of course, it sucks to be lonely like in this way, this much. But when I also think about it, that I really don't have anywhere to go. I have nowhere to go. But maybe that's just my limitation, my limited mind during these times now, that I don't really try to see further because I have the safety I feel right now. But yeah, it's a kind of a safety zone maybe, but like I am not interested whatsoever to be able to go back to some kind of office. Wow, I see the most beautiful girl right now. I saw her earlier also when I was running. Right there. But yeah, how interesting am I right now, like in my life. And it's not really like you walk up to somebody, to a stranger just on the street, especially not during pandemic. Especially here in Portugal, it's quite odd if you do it. I mean, to be honest, all the times that I've done that, not all the times, but many times I've done that, and that was in Lisbon. It's only been like super uncomfortable. The girl had been super uncomfortable, or it didn't turn out anything positive out of it, because it was too much. It's too direct, because Portuguese are very like in small tribes, small group of friends everywhere, and they're really strict about meeting people in that circle, and especially now during the pandemic. And don't get me started on the dating apps. I'm not doing that. I pretty much decided now that that's not for me. But yeah, back to where limitation of possibilities during these times. Yeah, maybe it is. You are quite limited now because you have the safety zone. You can work from home and you have the income just coming. But I am super focused about now investing and doing right for me, and try not to get in too much into hard drinking, because I think, yeah, it's pretty safe to say that I have a problem with alcohol, and I don't have the kind of alcoholism issue where it's physically craving it, you know, that I need to drink every day. It's not like that. It's just that when I do drink, I drink too much, and it's more of a way to, yeah, like self-medicate or quiet the mind, or just drifting off, basically, which is quite sad actually, because I'm generally very happy. I mean, I am genuinely a happy person, absolutely. I am very, very happy, but there have been some things in my life that made me sad, and that's for everybody, because life is not easy. But yeah, that's the way I drink. And I mean, I can have one beer, of course, it's not about that, but mostly when I'm deciding that I'm gonna drink, I really do drink quite hard. But I also wanted to say that I realize one thing about people, and I know that everybody is occupied in their own life with their own social circle, and keeping up with the closest ones only. But that's one thing that makes me feel a little bit sorry about myself. But when I think back on my past, and not too long time ago actually, but just so, for example, when I'm trying to reach out to somebody that I met for a while ago, or somebody that I kind of had an interest in, or just a friend that I met through the travels or whatever, and I'm just reaching out on Messenger or texting, you know, and sometimes they check the message but they don't even respond. Or of course, that's how it is these days when you are trying to get to know somebody romantically in today's age, with texting and Messenger and all these things. People are going to ghost you, and I mean that. I learned that recently, that terminology, ghosting, what it actually means. But for those who don't know, it means that you're just gonna be ignored basically when you are not interesting enough, instead of being straight up just like answering all the questions. But if you notice the person is getting like too close to you and you are not feeling the same, you can just be straight up and say that at the moment I'm not really into anything like that, but I'm glad you wrote me, or nice to talk with you, or whatever. But not just this ghosting, you know. I'm not saying really that's what happened, but I think it happened before, for sure it happened before. I probably done that as well. It's not really nice, something that I'm not gonna do anymore. But the whole thing about why do I think so deeply about people that I met? Maybe it's because I am lonely. Why do I think so much about people that I met, and not necessarily very close people, but I do, like, they touched my friendship and became some kind of friend to me for a short period of time or a long period of time, and I'm just wanted to reach out every now and then, and that seems like there's something wrong to do it. I'm trying to wrap my head around that. Maybe I'm getting it all wrong. Maybe it's nothing weird about it at all. I mean, some are really happy about it for sure. But yeah, I know it's getting a little bit repetitive, but all this rambling about loneliness. Like I told my brother for a while ago, I mean, it doesn't really matter what I try to explain it for you, because it's nothing that somebody that are not in this situation could never understand anyway. Like being suicidal, I think it's nothing that anybody that have never been suicidal can ever understand anyway. Like, no matter how empathic as a person you can be, that and extreme isolation of loneliness is nothing that you can understand because you are not in this situation. You are in your bubble with your safety net and all that, but not for somebody that is explicitly alone. No, I'm gonna sit here and enjoy in the sun and just think about nothing. Try to think about nothing.